You are now watching Blok Club TV.
All right, we right here live on Blok Club TV. We got Beadz on the couch with his artist D Greasy and my man Lil Dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Okay, Beadz, well, one of the premier artists of Chicago, who has took his music outside of Chicago. One of the main artists that has taken the music and flourished it outside of our market. One of the only few people that I know of personally that will hit the road regardless of what it takes. You know, if it's going on in another city, you and your people are there. Okay. The first question I would ask you and your team is like, you go out of town and you do these things, like you just came from the All-Star Weekend. I got the texts and the pictures and everything from that. What is it you feel other Chicago artists are not doing to push their career the way Beadz is pushing his career?
From what I see, you know, they, not everybody, but a lot of them not bossing up and owning their situations. A lot of artists is depending on somebody else to do something for them when, you know, you gotta do for self for anybody else want to do for you, you know. So a lot of people just fall into the same system of going to this open mic, that open mic, dropping the mixtape, only putting it out on the internet. A lot of artists even lost the basics, you know. A lot of artists not printing up CDs and physically getting them out in the streets. They not doing the poster thing, the flyer thing, etc. So they relying a lot just on the internet, thinking that's gonna elevate their career when that's just one aspect of many that can help you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so when it comes to Beadz, for some of the cities you haven't been to, because you've been somewhere every damn well, right. Let's describe Beadz, the artist, to the people who are gonna watch this and never seen one of your shows or never got a hold of one of your mixtapes. Give them a outlook on Beadz, the artist himself, in a nutshell. Okay,
in a nutshell, Beadz is a realist. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that, like, you'll never really hear me rapping about anything that's out of my tax bracket or not like physically around me or whatever. So anything you may hear on my music, if it wasn't solely me, it was somebody around me or real close that I synced, or, you know, I don't rap about Maybachs, never been in one. You know what I'm saying? So Beadz is a realist. Like, when you come to one of my shows, you're going to feel an energy, a vibe, you know what I'm saying, a real presence, you know. I'm just a dude that's out here trying to get it on. You know, I'm not the dope man dude. I'm the dude who had the ounces. I ain't the nigga who had the keys, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I keep it basic and real simple and true to myself and those around me. That's the type of dude I am.
That's what's up. Okay, so let's describe Beadz' music. Let me get that in a nutshell. If you want to describe your music to an outside market or people in Chicago who haven't heard you, Beadz, the musician. Let's describe Beadz' music.
To me, it's heartfelt. A lot of people just got music right now that's on the surface as far as singles like the Wild Outs and the Amy Winehouses, you know what I'm saying? But like, when you go deeper into my catalog and my full body of work, you'll be able to understand me more as a person, like the struggles I've been through, my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows, you know what I'm saying? The fact of no father being in my home and them type of things. So my music, you know, it'll hit home to a lot of people that's in the streets or in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? Things of those nature. That's the type of artist that I am.
Okay. All right, let's get into depth some of these good, what we call controversial questions on Blok Club. Let's describe Chicago, the market, the reason Beadz had to take his music and take it outside of this market. Let's go into, if you even have to go into depth with it, let's give it 100. Let me get Beadz' side of his description of Chicago and why Beadz had to make some of the moves he's made.
Okay.
In general with his music.
As far as the music scene goes, man, you know, we like to get labeled as haters out here in Chicago when I personally don't feel it's that. I mean, it's gonna be hate in any situation, whether you're on the job, whether you're on the block, whether you hooping, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna always be haters in whatever you do in whatever city. As far as in Chicago, I feel like the business out here is like totally fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I feel that's the biggest problem when, you know, artists don't do for themselves, you know what I'm saying, and boss up. That make DJs don't want to do for artists. That makes radio don't want to do for artists. So the whole chain of business in my eyes is messed up, which made me like, you know, I'm not gonna solely depend on Chicago as far as the business go. Like, I always put my music in the streets. I always perform here home, you know what I'm saying? Try to get my music to the DJs here in Chicago that fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? I get back to them. But it's the business, man. Like, you know, it's a shame that a lot of us artists who've been going hard consistently, you know, years from 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 years strong, and then you could get a new artist, not to say that they not good or nothing, but, you know, the people in power try to put them in front of us who've been here consistently, who consistently sell out shows and venues, you know what I'm saying, who consistently been in magazine articles, who got relationships with industry artists, and, you know, for artists to come out of nowhere and, you know what I'm saying, just get pushed ahead of us, you know, that's when you know the business is really kind of like jacked up, and somebody's trying to hold somebody back, or somebody trying to manipulate the situation because they know that particular individual or individuals that they dealing with aren't wise enough to understand what's really finna happen to them in their career, you know what I'm saying? So the business here really just crazy. It's real fucked up.
Okay, so in that question, and then you giving me that answer, you hit a soft spot in Chicago, and I'm gonna have you elaborate on that. You mentioned the DJs,
yeah,
and you know, it's a known fact that Chicago artists and DJs have a slight issue,
right,
when it comes to power. Me and you are two of the people who try to eliminate that issue. But I want you to speak in general on your outlook on Chicago artists and DJs relationship in the city and how it affects what goes on here.
The relationship is still a gray area, you know. It's certain DJs who really got relationships with us, and we have with them that we could call each other and make something happen like that with no problem. But it's a lot of DJs that, you know, that just not living up to what a DJ is supposed to do, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? A DJ is supposed to break records, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of these DJs, to me, you know, don't break records, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else break it, then they start playing it and act like they gave you something exclusive when that ain't what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, by me traveling, I'm able to hear what's happening in Atlanta or in New York or wherever, Minnesota or anyway, you know what I'm saying? And the record have been out 2, 3, you know what I'm saying, months, 4 months, 5 months before it reached this market, and then they hear that it's bubbling out there, then you'll get a DJ, I'm the first one to play it, but they not the first one to play the records out here in Chicago. Some of them, not all of them. I want the words to get twisted up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and artists, though, like, they not getting the records to the DJ how they supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my case, I did a thing, you know, with me and my team, where we invite the DJs out, we get the food, we run a tab on the bar, we make it a personal situation and the feeling, you know what I'm saying? Just like the old days, how the artists used to do it, and we try to build that relationship. So, you know, it's flaws on both ends of it, in my opinion, you know, and some of these DJs, like, particularly with me, it was rumored that I was supposed to sound with Interscope and DJ or Def Jam, which was true. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of DJs just come out the woodwork and try to hop on my bandwagon who I really knew didn't fuck with me. But, you know, it's chess. I was going to use them for what I could use them for, just like they was trying to use me. So it's just one of them situations, man. It's crazy. You just gotta know how to work your pieces on your board out here in Chicago.
That's what it is. So, let's talk about Dog Mob, your movement, which is an enormous movement in Chicago. One of the movers I sat back and watched myself for years, and when I decided to do the BlokClub thing, it was something that, you know, I said I need to get on the phone with Beadz and we need to put these movements together and build a conglomerate in the city. So I want you to talk about your movement and your goal with your, you guys, of course you got street guys,
yes,
anything, and you guys, I mean, we're in Chicago, so we all know in detail what that shit is. But basically describe in detail your movement, like these two guys you have sitting next to you. They definitely believe in your movement because these are your artists. So explain that, like why these guys are gravitating to you, why the streets is gravitating to the Dog Mob movement.
Okay, well, Dog Mob is a movement kind of built how you will have No Limit Soldiers, how they was built with P and them, G-Unit, what I admire about what P and 50 did with their movement was you knew who they artist was, and all they artists had successful run, you know what I'm saying, from Young Buck to Lloyd Banks to Tony Ayo, you know what I'm saying, whoever else was on the roster game or whatever. Like you knew them guys individually. So what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing with Dog Mob is building them to the point where I could be in New York doing the show and they could be in LA doing the show and people will still come out, you know what I'm saying? They show won't be affected because Beadz not there. So I'm really trying to brand my guys to individually be their own brand, you know what I'm saying? Their own brand of artists, Dog Mob 140, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole, I like to call it the lifestyle because we live it out all the time, I mean, we just a bunch of guys from different neighborhoods. It ain't just even one particular area, we got guys out in Harvey, we got guys out in Riverdale on 140, we got guys out in 100, 111, we over east on the east side, 81st coast, 82nd coast. So like we like spread it throughout the city, you know what I'm saying? And we even start branching out. We got a couple guys on in California right now, so we just trying to make our lifestyle as big as possible. You know what I'm saying? All my guys around me believe in what I do, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm trying to build, I try to lead best by example on what I do. Like anything that I do is always broke down in reasons, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because of this, and we sit down, chop it up at the table. And one thing different about our situation is that, like, that's how we're able to, like, not have any hatred towards each other because we was guys before we start doing music. So it ain't like I just sign somebody over here or sign somebody over there that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because that's when egos come into play, when guys feel like, well, shit, nigga, you came and got me and I'm hot, I should be dropping right now, it's all about you, Beadz. But Dog Mob ain't about Beadz, it's Beadz, it's Dog Mob, it's Greasy, it's Cash, and that other individual that's in it. So that's how we built, man. We built like a team.
Okay, I'm glad you stressed the word team. So, and retrospect to that, and you saying the word team, let's introduce your team.
Yes,
this is something abnormal for BlokClub TV. Like we usually have one solo person on the couch, but when you came, you told me you had two of your artists with you, and I'm all about highlighting the artists in the city because these two cats may be the next to blow.
yes, sir.
So introduce them, and then I want them to elaborate on Beadz, our guy, the guy that we follow. Why are you doing this? What do you believe in? Like the movement. Why do you believe in the Dog Mob movement? And why do you believe in what Beadz is telling you? And y'all young cats, so y'all young street cats, and it's hard to control you guys, and not basically really control, but to get you guys to do the right thing sometimes. So what's so significant about this movement that you say, this is the direction I need to go and this is what I need to be doing? So I'm going to let Beadz introduce each one of y'all, and then each one of y'all answer that question for me.
All right, right here to my right, this my man's D Greasy, representing 140 Dog Mob.
What up, world? Well, basically, about the dog, we a family, so, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with this man, so, I saw him grinding since I was a shorty, you know what I'm saying? So, as I was getting older, I saw him improving on his career, you know what I'm saying? Off the mic, on the mic. He's just a good dude, you know what I'm saying? He got goals in life. He ain't just no lazy guy. He go get out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Connect with the people, you feel me? But Dog Mob just a family, man. We just want to get our music out there, you know what I'm saying? Get our word out there, reach the people, and that's basically it.
Okay. Yeah, but to my left, this is Lil Dude, aka Cash, 140.
What's up, y'all? Further elaborate on what Greasy said, like he said, we a family. I knew these people before the little music thing. They actually they help me progress my music, help me go hard at my music, and I appreciate that. Like I'm saying, these guys are like my family, so we just out here trying to be heard, trying to make it, just like everybody else. That's it.
Okay, well, that's in a nutshell. Lil Dude, your project. I know Beadz got you working. So, what's your next move? Like, what you got coming up?
I got Lil Dude, Big Problem, hosted by DJ Smoke. 17 tracks. Worked real hard, blood, sweat, tears into that. So, just making moves out here. Check out my first mixtape. You had that Fuck You Pay Cash, hosted by DJ Sean T. That was a real good project. Got real good vibe. Got good feedback off that. So I'm just hoping that the next project be the same as the first one, or even better.
Okay, so people that don't know Lil Dude, where can we find you at?
Well, I be everywhere. It's gonna be hard to find me. So I don't know.
Show Twitter.
Yeah, right. Well, I know I can find you on the internet. You posted something.
But yeah. Okay, my Twitter is it's cash, capital O _ capital O. And you can find me on Facebook at Lil Dude. That's LILDUDE Maurice Geronimo.
That's long as hell. We're going to definitely write that down so I can have it pop across the screen when we get ready. So let's get to my man, D Greasy. I already know one of the things that you got coming up. You know, Beadz just gave me the great blessing of being able to, one of his major artists, and being able to host that mixtape. And I plan on going clean in. So, let's get to what D Greasy got up, next.
Well, this Saturday we having our mixtape release party, you know what I'm saying? Dropping my second project called More Money, Less Drama, hosted by the man himself, DJ Sluggo. My first mixtape called Better Late Than Never, hosted by the big homie Beadz, you feel me? I got a lot of feedback off that. It's also on thatpip.com, you know what I'm saying? But on this project, I just want to get more feedback, you know what I'm saying? Get heard more, get myself out there. Just trying to build my fan base, you feel me? That's basically it.
Man, that's such a key word. That's one of my actual little sayings now. I tell the artists, BYOF, bring your own fans. So to build your fan base is my other one, the BMF. That's the real BMF, build your fan base. But let's get to the big dog, Beadz. Like, you got so much stuff out there, but what's next? What can the people expect next from you?
Man, well, just dropped the video today, you know what I'm saying? The intro to my next solo project is called Respects the Bottom Line 4. You know what I'm saying? The video dropped today. We're not dropping that project till June 5th though. We gonna build up the anticipation because I got a project before that with Mello the Gutter Man. We did a collabo CD, similar but not the same as Bo and Co still. Ours different from Bo and Co because me and Mello not on all the same songs together, so we go a solo song, song together. Solo song together. That's how we basically put our project together. It's called Chicago Monsters. It'll be dropping tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be all over the internet. You could grab that, hosted by DJ Smoke. It's crazy. It's about, I don't know, I think they added a couple more tracks. It was 15 tracks originally. But Mello just dropped the joint with Ace Hood, so they added that to the project, and they added the joint that I got with LEP, the main man. Tonight, Coast to Coast mixer joint, you know what I'm saying, Coast to Coast in Chicago. Got me and LEP as featured artists. Then April 2nd, with me and LEP headline the Made Men concert out at the Zone. So I got a lot of work, man. They mixtape release party this Saturday the 31st. So that's on deck. You just work after work. It ain't no days off for me. I never take a day off. I don't care if I'm just working the internet. It's something gonna get done every day. That's my mentality. All work, no play. Even when I'm playing, I'm working, cause whoever I'm playing with or whatever I'm playing about is gonna make some money at the end of the day somehow. You feel me?
This is all right, we're gonna jump back to D Greasy because we forgot to find out where we can find you from. So let the people know where they can find D Greasy if you're out on the streets.
You can follow me on Twitter at Greasy_Ovo, Facebook RIP Steve Ovo Gang Cortez. Just look me up. Got 2 hot videos out. Everything Code featuring the big homie Beadz. Got my second video, Get 'em, featuring Cash and my homie Don Don. Free my mans. Ovo Gang, we out here working.
That's what's up. Beadz. Where can we find Beadz? I know you got
Oh man,
websites.
you can find me everywhere. You can find me sometimes lurking through with the BlokClubDJs. So come through the studio, you know what I'm saying? You can find me on Twitter at Beadz First, Facebook /Beadz First, MySpace Beadz First, you know what I'm saying? Everything Beadz First, you know what I'm saying? Yahoo Beadz First, you know. Just, you know, catch me floating around. You catch me in the Hip Hop Weekly magazine with the guys, you know, Source magazine, everywhere, man. You know, if I ain't there, I will be there. You ain't got to look for me, I will find you. You feel me?
No doubt. And I'm still trying to get my copy of the weekly, Hip Hop Weekly, and I'm definitely going to buy that Source. And congratulations on the success, because that's success. And a lot of people don't congratulate the artists enough on being able to make themselves get in those type of magazines. That's hard work pays off. A lot of people don't understand that. So if y'all got any last things y'all want to say before we check out, you know, feel more than welcome to say what you got to say to the world. And if you got something you want to get off your chest, you know, go ahead and do so, man. But we appreciate you all coming to BlokClub TV on our couch. And, you know,
man, we just want to say thank you to BlokClub, you know what I'm saying, the whole coalition, all the DJs that's a part of it. Sluggo been a big help to, you know what I'm saying, help elevate my career. Once as mine elevate, theirs elevate. So, you know, this whole movement, it all works together. Shouts out to everybody who support us, who click our YouTube videos and watch it, who download our mixtapes. Shouts out to the haters who just hate. You know, we love y'all too, man. Y'all give me a lot of energy, man. And the more energy you give Beadz, the more I go in. You know what I'm saying? I have fun with this shit. But, you know, just shouts out to everybody in Chicago who working, who really trying to make it happen, and who really matter. So just want to tell anybody who trying to make it happen, focus on the positives. Make sure they outweigh the negatives, and only worry about those around you, and those who ain't with you. Don't even focus on them, man. Just do you and make the best of your situation.
Spoken like a true man that hits the road on a regular. Thank you, Beadz. Thank you, Lil Dude. Thank you, D Greasy. We're gonna now check it out. Y'all check out on the next episode. BlokClub TV on the couch. Peace.